the strategy would suggest, but at the same time, Gutierrez 6 home runs on the season. That's tied for tops on the team.
Nope. You don't play for the home run. Are you kidding me? You're playing for the home run. Just 6 on the year.
The situation calls for a 3-run home run.
Yes. Well, of course it does. I would hit a home run signal if I was the coach right now.
They should run that play.
No, I would bunt. Needs to catch that.
1-0 Gutierrez, launch pad to left, right on cue.
You are the man.
I will take credit for that. Vicky Gutierrez, a 3-run bomb, 5-4. The Mounties shoot out past the Comets here in the bottom of the 6th. It's Game 3 on the day of Day 1, the 2019 3C2A Softball Championships, live from Bakersfield College. Mike Zepeda, Steve Cassidy, Jeff Stoynoff with you on today's coverage. And Game 3 will feature the defending state champs, top seed out of the South, Mount SAC, a team with returners from last year's championship squad. Noted Vicky Gutierrez, and we had the highlight playing beforehand, hit the go-ahead three-run bomb last year that propelled them past Palomar to the 2018 championship. And Coach, Mount SAC, a storied program led by Rubelina Rojas. Ruby just does a fantastic job of recruiting down in the South, and she's up here again and the top seed from the South.
Doing the catching number 13.
That's a school and a team you take for granted. They're good. They're always going to be good. They've always been good. So you figure if there's 8-team format, 14 format, Mount SAC's going to be one of the 4 or one of the 8.
Yep. And meanwhile, Sac City, they come away not unscathed in the playoffs. They dispatched the Sierra team, a very good Sierra team. I'm sure you probably had a pretty good look at them this year. And Sierra's always seems like a team that's in the mix, much like Mount SAC is, but it's Sac City here and them not. What can you say about this team?
Well, they come from a very strong league. It's the strongest league in the North. So if they rise to the final 8, they've earned it, because there's not a lot of vacations on the way.
Yeah, in our conversation with Ruby Rojas leading up to this matchup today, not necessarily worried about the speed, but she is worried about the big power bats in the lineup for Sac City. And when you talk about that team, they're going to be led by Jordan Farron and Liz Cafaro. Those teams are absolute monsters at the plate.
Yeah, and one thing you got to recognize, I think, is their coach Tim Kernan, who's been at this like 38 years, which is, I think, the next number below 1 million. And he's
Infinity.
Yeah, Infinity, and he's always had a strong program, strong teams. Very good coach, like Tom Martinez, who coached Nicole Borg, once told me, "Don't worry about scouting the players, scout the coaches, because they never change. Players come and go. The coaches will tell you how they're going to play."
Yeah, it's amazing what the common denominator yields when it comes to coaching.
Yeah.
We talk about it in any sport, but particularly softball, the recruiting, the regimen, and the way they develop players. Starting lineups here today for Mount SAC. They are the home team. Candace Halliburton in left, Allie Longtree in center field, Vicky Gutierrez at first, Jessica Trujillo in right field, Sierra Granado at third base, the catcher, Adriana Ramirez, Quinn D'Avila at short, Gabby Estrada at second, designated player Alexia Silvis pitching in the circle for Mount SAC. It's Brianna Wheeler. For Sac City, leading off, it'll be Shelby Lloyd, second baseman. Bella Munoz at short, Liz Cafaro, the designated player for the Panthers, Jordan Farron, the catcher, Morgan Connor, third base, Bree Eastblick at first, Riley Retzker at right, Maddie Furton in left, and Mackenzie Duvall in center field. Danielle Reyes pitching today for the Panthers.
Assistant Jim Boya, Alex Mascarenas.
Getting the lineups squared away here from Bakersfield. Remember, everybody, you can catch this broadcast live on our website, www.socalcollegesports.com. Also on YouTube. You have anything with a YouTube device, you have an Apple TV, you have a cell phone, you have an iPad, some tablet PC, SoCal College Sports 1 on YouTube, broadcasting live here on the campus of Bakersfield College.
Mount SAC fans, where are you? Let me hear it.
Camera 3, get a close-up on pitcher's
All right. Just like to remind everybody that the California Community College Athletic Association.
Well, Coach, we talked about a little bit about Brianna Wheeler and why we see Mount SAC here. She's been absolutely dominant this year. An ERA of .86 on the season, 207 Ks. She's got some nasty stuff in the circle.
Yeah, and it used to be before they heated up the bats and then compressed the core of the ball and were playing at 43 feet. The ERAs of that low were common. Now they're not. So when you set one, when you see one that's below 2, let alone below 1, you know you got something.
She's dealing 24-1 on the season, a couple of saves, 15 complete games, and 154 in the third innings pitched. Right behind her is Alexia Silvis, also in the lineup today. And we will get underway here.
Brian, you're on the hitter, so go ahead. The hitter.
Shelby Lloyd
Watch your hitter, Greg.
will try to get things started off for the Panthers.
Game 3 behind the plate, Guillermo Villanueva.
Game 3 of 4 here today.
Schulman, and at third base, Paul Morins.
Into the winners bracket, San Mateo and San Joaquin Delta. So 2 wins for the North in the books in games 1 and 2.
The Panthers playing second base, number 3, Shelby Lloyd.
Wheeler delivers first pitch off speed outside. Well, Coach, we know these are 2 really good teams, 2 teams with power in the lineups, but in speaking with the coaches, they think this is probably going to be a very low-scoring game.
Well, I think historically you got a good chance with that prediction. Better the competition, the lower the scores.
Well, it was the story of the long ball in game 2 versus Fullerton and San Mateo. San Mateo winning on a walk-off.
But still, you couldn't call that a high-scoring game. It was the long ball that did it. There wasn't a lot of runs other than that.
Yeah. It wasn't something where a team strung one together. It's just power hitting prevailing in that one. Wheeler ahead 1 and 2. Comes inside on Lloyd. Lloyd fights it off.
That was a quality swing by Lloyd on a pitch that you might find a lesser batter ducking out of the way.
Wheeler delivers. And that one lifted into left field. Coming in, making the play, Candace Halliburton. Halliburton with the walk-off winner versus Santiago Canyon. And Santiago Canyon winner in 2016, I believe. That was over Sac City.
The shortstop, number 23, Bella Munoz.
I was going to bring up Bella Munoz. 1 away here, top of the first. First pitch on Munoz. Fouling it off. And Coach, something that I've noticed throughout the day, the hitters are attacking the pitchers very early in the count.
Yes. Cypress is the one team that tends not to do that, but it looks like they're just looking for the first good pitch they see.
Yeah. 0-1 on Munoz.
Pitchers have a tendency to want to get that first strike in there, and that's oftentimes the best pitch to go after.
Yeah. One and one on Bella. Bella coming in with an average of .337 on the season. That one in for a strike from Wheeler. Top of the first inning. Happy you joined us, everyone. Spread the word. www.socalcollegesports.com. You can also catch us on the scoreboard on the 3C2A website, CCCAA sports.org. The 1-2 fouled off. 6 games on the slate tomorrow, 4 here at Bakersfield College. We'll have 2 at our auxiliary site, Cal State Bakersfield, weather permitting, of course. Wheeler has that one slowly rolled over. A nice DFP there from Brianna Wheeler, and 2 gone here in the top of the first. Cafaro, the big bat in the lineup here, coming to the plate on the season. She's hitting .500, and she's got 8 bombs on the year. Let's see the battle between .500 average and .86 ERA. Coach, who was it from one of our previous games? I think it was the San Joaquin Delta game. One of the players for San Joaquin Delta hadn't struck out all season.
Yeah, leadoff batter, Farrar. I thought that was a typo. It's like 100 times or something. It's actually 0.
1-1 in Cafaro. Outside, check swing. She didn't go. Well, Brianna Wheeler returning from a year ago in the championship team, championship pedigree. That one inside, 3-1 now.
These Sacramento girls are not easily moved off the plate. They hang in there very well so far.
They're pretty fearless from what we've seen.
Yep.
Short sample size, but Wheeler trying to come in, and that was the game plan coming in, knowing that the bats can be a problem. You talked about it last game in the long ball that plagued really Fullerton. You can't let the hitters extend their arms because they're gonna muscle that out to the opposite field. 3-2 chop back. Payoff pitch, inside, ball 4. Did that hit her?
I don't believe it did.
No. My eyes are deceiving me.
Eyes can do that.
Well, I'm not sleep deprived yet, but it is day 1. So one on, 2 out here, top of the first inning. Jordan Farron. Well, how about your 3-4 hitters, coach, combined for 14 home runs on the season, one batting .500, the other batting .388. Not too shabby.
That's what you call the heart of the lineup.
It's the filet mignon of the lineup for sure.
That's center cut.
Well played. As we talked about, Ruby Rojas not really concerned about the speed that Sac City does not manufacture runs in terms of running the base paths. They do it with their power at the plate, and you have to like your chances with Brianna Wheeler. She has given up 6 home runs on the season.
Well, in the league they play in, that's not a lot. 40 games. I'll take a home run against every 6 1/3 games.
Yeah.
For 6.16.
Especially considering how many innings she throws on the season. Brianna Wheeler. Behind 1-0. That one aligned over the third. As play made by Ciara Granado.
Did I mistake that, Jeff? I didn't see one pitch that was to the outside part of the plate for that inning. At a half.
That was all jammed inside.
Yep.
First inning for Sac City, they pick up no runs.
Which is
one runner on base. Sac coming back.
Mount Sac, their bats will try to respond here in the bottom half of the first when we come back. We head to the bottom of the first. Daniel Reyes in the circle. We'll set the field here for you shortly. Morgan Connor at third. Bella Munoz at short. Shelby Lloyd at second. Bree Eastlick at first. In the outfield, in left, Maddie Furton. Mackenzie Duval in center. Right field, O'Reilly Retzker and Jordan Farron behind the dish. First pitch from Reyes in there for a strike. Candace Halliburton leading things off for the Mounties. Halliburton coming in with an average of .406 on the season. First three hitters in the lineup for Mount Sac, all over 400 on the year. So, Coach, you talked about it. The level of competition throughout the day is just, it's amazing when you get up here. It's a battle of the bigs.
Yeah, no holidays.
No. Margin for error very short. 1-2, swing and a miss.
Now,
Reyes.
I'm interested to see because I haven't coached against Coach Kernan for 20 years. I've watched his teams particularly. But there was, when I first saw him, he would never call all the pitches, never throw anything to the inside part of the plate. It's all outside corner change.
Reyes pulls the string on that one and rings up the leadoff batter.
Strike one.
Halliburton, strike one, fouled off. This one from Allie Longtree.
And that was an inside pitch.
Longtree coming in with an average of .430 on the year, 5 home runs. It's second on the team to Ciara Granado. .38 home runs on the year as a team for Mount Sac. That one chopped over. Second base, Shelby Lloyd not in time. Longtree legs it out.
High bounce on the hard dirt.
Good view of it right there. Nice job there, Emery. Emery Johnson, our director today, throughout the day here. Mike Zepeda, Steve Cassidy, Jeff Stoynoff with you on today's coverage. Here comes Vicky Gutierrez, the hero from a year ago. Looking to go 2 for 2 in championships in the 3C2A in her early career. That one fouled over to third. 0-1. Get to the numbers here on Reyes. Reyes, 133 innings pitched. ERA of 2.221, 150 Ks to only 50 walks. So pretty good ratio there, Coach. 3-1. That one outside, 1-1. One gone here, bottom of the first. Allie Longtree on first. Vicky Gutierrez at the plate. Pitch out. There goes Longtree. And the legs prevail again. This time a stolen base to throw well off the mark from Jordan Farron, but they weren't going to get her anyway.
No, and I believe that was a pitch out.
Gives you an idea of the speed of Allie Longtree, because Longtree, even on a pitch out, had that beat. Meanwhile, 2-1 on Gutierrez. Very dangerous hitter is Vicky. That one is going to be hit in foul territory. It's caught by Maddie Furton. That is great play made by Furton in left.
You saw the benefit of the effects of the rain. It's probably really slick out there still.
It has been raining here. We are predicting some weather late tomorrow and on Sunday early. And we do have an update from Tournament Director George Matagakis at the 3C2A. Start times tomorrow have been moved up to 2 hours. So 11 o'clock will now be 9 o'clock and so on and so forth the rest of the day. We're going to try and beat the weather. That pitch in there for a strike. This one on Jessica Trujillo. Say it in my native tongue. Swing and a miss. Big hack Again, Reyes, very impressive pulling the string on that one. The 0-2 on Jessica, swing and a miss, rise ball. Mount Sac leads 1. 2 Ks in the inning for Danielle Reyes. We head to the top of the second. Top of the second, no score. Mount Sac, Sac City. SoCalCollegeSports.com continuing coverage. The 2019 3C2A Softball Championships from Bakersfield. It'll be Connor, Eastlink, and Retzer, excuse me. Due up this inning for the Panthers. Wheeler 1-1 now. On Connor. Connor batting .353 on the year. Slugging percentage of .453. Does have a home run to her credit. 33 RBIs. That's good for second on the team. So a good hitter, a timely hitter, is Morgan Connor.
Yeah, how many bad hitters have we come across today, statistically?
Well, we certainly don't like to point them out. But there's a lot more good than there are average. Went in there for a strike from Wheeler, 2-2. That's called painting the corner, Coach.
Yes.
Wow. Looked like the exact same pitch. The backspin on there looked like it maybe got in there, but the ump says no. And now the count full. And that one laced foul by Connor. Already 24 pitches for Wheeler. The 3-2. And then fought off again by Connor. Good piece of hitting here, Coach, by Connor. We saw College of San Mateo last game with, they really have their one pitcher, that one chop foul again. CSM, the Bulldogs with their one pitcher. I believe her name McAdams.
Yeah.
I remember her last name because I ran into her father, Mike McAdams, during the game. I was bringing food up to the boys, and he was asking.
Did you offer him a slice?
I did not. He didn't want to pay the premium.
Okay.
But you have the one pitcher for CSM. They're now in the winner's bracket, and they are primed and looking like that's a team that's going to factor in possibly into Monday. And it's a leadoff walk for Morgan Connor. For Connor, that's incredible discipline from a player that hasn't really shown that ability throughout the season. That's only her 4th walk this year.
Against a pitcher that doesn't walk people.
Against a pitcher that does not walk people. And do you maybe think that, I don't know if it's the heat. I know it is getting a little warmer down there, but do you maybe think that the stage and the heat maybe a factor for Brianna Wheeler?
No, honestly. There's so many cycles in a game.
Yeah.
It's so easy to get out of whack.
Bree Eastlick bunts this one over. It's a beauty. Eastlick out at first. Connor moves up to second.
And they're so consistently inside. I don't know if that's her normal pitching pattern.
So my question would be, she has a normal pitching pattern, but the game plan could be different from what her pattern is. Is that going to throw off her routine, her rhythm?
Well, it shouldn't, or they shouldn't do it.
You go with success versus game plan?
Well, you go with you try to factor what she does best against what they least like to hit.
Retzer.
And sometimes you can't do that.
Swinging.
Sometimes her best pitch is their best pitch, and you just got to go power against power.
A pretty good pitch right there. Yeah. Power versus power.
Yeah.
The pitcher went out. Wheeler induces a swing and a miss. A big hack from Retzer. That one bunted over. Connor moves over. Throw over to first in time. But now 2 gone here. Runner at third, which is Connor. Bring up Furton.
Well, that tells me that Coach Kernan thinks this is going to be a low-scoring game.
Trying to manufacture what they can.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Joe Hickey from Diablo Valley. Chiming in on the chat. And hey, we'd love to hear from you. Everybody who's watching on YouTube, you have a chat function. Swing and a miss. And the new batter, Maddie Furton.
But if you're bunting to third base with 1 out, you're willing to have a runner at third with 2 outs. It means you like your hitter.
You like your hitter, and
you're willing to scratch a run.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, if the first inning from Danielle Reyes was any indication, she's looking to match pitch for pitch with Brianna Wheeler. Burton fouls that one back, 0-2. It's a good way to stay alive.
Yeah, by swinging at it, otherwise it's going to hit you. Yeah, but
figurative and literal.
Well, they're swinging some pitches that are just beeline for their shoulders.
They're not afraid.
No.
0-2. This one laced into left field. It's down.
Trap.
And the run is in. 1-0. Sac City. The Panthers strike first blood here in the top of the second. We'll see it again. Maddie. Just a great approach here at the plate versus Wheeler. And coach, that's one that Wheeler leaves up in the zone. And Furton, Halliburton makes one heck of an effort. Unable to come up with it. She trapped it. A pitch outside a ball. New batter is Duvall.
Now these two teams have met each other in the regular season, and I believe Mount Sac swept them.
Yep.
So
2 wins.
Yeah. You're out.
That's going to be interference. Is that right, Coach?
Yes, you're out.
So interference from Furton, but Furton gets it done with an RBI for Maddie Furton. It's only her 7th RBI on the year. So how about that? In that inning, you have a player with only her 4th walk on the year, a player with only her 7th RBI on the year, and Sac City up 1-0 on top of the top seed from the South. Come back with the bottom half of the second inning. You are watching the 2019 3C2A Softball Championships here from Bakersfield.
Keep thinking I'm going to hang you with
Sierra Granado leading things off here for the Mounties here in the top of the second. And we talked about the numbers for Granado on the season. Fairly gaudy, 379 on the year, double-digit home runs for Sierra. She can tie this with one swing of the bat. That one in there for a strike. Granado quickly behind 0-2. Well, Coach, it looks like Reyes has a battery of pitches, and we see it right there. She goes outside and strikes out Granado. For Granado, only her 8th strikeout on the season. And Reyes is dealing.
Yeah, and that pitch, that's a drop curve. It tails outside. I'm not sure they're called strikes, but they look like they're a strike when the batter sees it.
Well, the Panthers have recorded 4 outs so far, 3 of them courtesy of the K. That one flied out to left. So 2 quickly away here in the top of the second. That was Ramirez, now Avila. The batter. Quinn Diavila. Hitting 388. Coach, there's a lot of a plus 360 hitters in this lineup for Mount Sac. That one outside for a strike, 0-1.
And these days with computerized reporting statistics, you can't fudge the stats like they did when I first started coaching.
0-1, that one fouled back.
These are legitimate.
Yeah, and Reyes continues to work ahead of the batters.
Yeah.
Jams are inside, that one fought off, but now it's 0-2 on Diavila. That one chopped through the hole and into center field for a base hit. So a 2-out base hit for Quinn Diavila. Not a bad pitch here, Coach.
No, and she came very close to fielding that.
A little bit late. Diavila safe at first. Here comes Gabby Estrada. Well, Estrada chops that one, slow roller over to Reyes. 1 hit, 1 left. Into the bottom half of the second inning. 1-0. Sac City, top seed from the south, Mount San Antonio College. Top of the 3rd inning, Sac City. The Panthers top of Mount Sac.
Well, Mike, I think we got a pattern going now. This third inning, and it looks like Mount Sac is staying almost exclusively inside part of the plate in their pitch calling, and Sacramento's almost exclusively on the outside. So
Shelby Lloyd, top of the order, due up this inning. Appeal down the first base line. Lloyd did not go. The 1-1 on Lloyd. That one jams her inside, right back to Brianna Wheeler. So Wheeler executing pretty well with that game plan. The result's okay. Sac City did scratch and manufacture a run.
But it was a scratch. It wasn't. They're not hitting her hard.
A lot of big bats, good hitters in the lineup for Mount Sac, but you got a hot pitcher in Danielle Reyes. One might be enough. Obviously, if you're Sac City, you don't want that to be the case. That is incredible range, but unable to get the throw in time for Mount Sac. Gabby Estrada. That's an incredible effort by Estrada. But the ball well placed. Munoz on at first. Here comes the big bat in the lineup for the Panthers, Liz Cafaro. She takes strike one. Pitch out there. Trying to keep Munoz on us at first. She's 1 for 2 on the day. Cafaro 0 for... Cafaro with a walk her first time up. That's correct. Now 2-1. On Liz. There goes the runner. Is that a foul ball there, Coach?
No. And she's swinging under it to protect it. It was a foul.
I think it was fouled off.
Yeah, it was.
Send the runner back. Cafaro bobs this one over to short. Diavola puts it away for out number 2. So here comes Jordan Farron. Well, through 3 2/3, Wheeler already up at 44 pitches. That number unofficial until we get it official from Andrew Wheeler. That would mean therefore a strike from Wheeler.
Yeah,
no relation.
You would like between 85 and 100 for a 7-inning game.
Stay down the zone, kid.
Apparently we're running a 23andMe test up in the booth. See if we can get confirmation on a non-relation between the Wheelers. One in the circle, one in the booth. So we're going to miss 0-2. Jordan Farron. Farron 0 for 1 today. Again inside, jams her. And that one misplayed by Granado. Throw not there. Everybody safe. Well, that's a rocket shot over to Ciara, but Granado misplays the ball. Davila tried to clean it up, but not in time. That's got to be an error, right, Coach?
Yes. Well, we'd have to ask the officials for it.
So indeed an error charge to Ciara Granado. And an opportunity here for a little insurance for Sac City, 2 on, 2 out. As we first and second. And Brianna Wheeler, she's laboring a little bit.
You know, spent a lot of time talking about matchups, but if you have hitters that are a little shy about that inside pitch, then she's a lot more effective. Sacramento's not shy.
No, they are not. They also have some pretty big bats in their lineup. So we talked about their power in the lineup.
Yeah.
Not as gaudy as the 38 home runs on the year for Mount Sac, but on the season 22 home runs.
Yeah.
So it's something to keep an eye on.
But you look at them, that no matter how close the ball gets them, doesn't break down their swings.
Morgan Connor walked her first time up. She has the game only run. Got to third via a one-out bunt when she was at second. The 2 sacrifices, and then she came home on a Maddie Furton single. Swing and a miss. Big hack from Morgan Connor. Connor's 11 strikeouts on the year. Four players in double figures in the strikeout department. Talked about Sac City not being shy. Swing and a miss. Right on cue. And Brianna records a K. One left. Nobody scores. We head to the bottom half of the third. 1-0. Sac City by the slimmest of margins. Alexia Silvis will lead things off for the Mounties here in the bottom of the third. And if you've just joined us, Danielle Reyes is dealing in the circle for Sac City, up 1-0. Top of one of the most potent lineups in California. Alexia Silvis, second on the team in innings pitched on the season, so she's the go-to after Wheeler. 98 innings pitched, swing and a miss, big whiff. And Coach, you know, we've oftentimes seen that off-speed pitch. What is the pitch? Is it just a changeup, or?
Well, there's so many variations of the changeup. So if it's just a changeup, that's good enough.
2-1 outside.
You're trying to get a drop in velocity by about 10 to 15 miles an hour.
Yeah.
However you can do it. And ideally, you're using your same pitch motion. Don't change your motion. choke it down.
3-1.
Like that.
Swing and miss.
Yeah.
That's a beauty.
It actually looks like the same motion or movement as her pictures she's using there.
It looks like she's revving up for a fast one.
Yeah.
Makes you kind of tighten up, get all anxious, and then the bottom falls out.
Yep.
That one right back to Reyes. One gone. Silvis lines out. Back to Reyes. Top of the order now. With one gone here in the bottom of the third. This time is Halliburton. Now the batter. 26 RBIs, 13 walks, 16 strikeouts. 4 home runs. She's got some speed. That one right back to Reyes. This might be trouble. Did Halliburton get there in time?
Yes.
So she is safe. Reyes bobbles it, doesn't even bother with the throw. Coach, that's got to be an error.
Yes. Well, I could see that being scored as a hit, but she had it in the glove and she dropped it. So, okay, Wheeler says it's an error.
Andrew Wheeler,
Andrew Wheeler.
official statistician this weekend. A lot of fives in there right here.
Yeah, 1-900.
Oh, he's charging people now. Very good. Allie Longtree. Longtree legged one out. Her first time up.
Nice.
That one is safe. Longtree, no chance. Infield single, so 2 on and only 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Mount Sac has something brewing.
I like that play by the catcher. He had a chance on a pickoff at second. None play at first.
So Longtree bunts last minute, gets it down perfectly. It just dies in the dirt. We'll have a visit to the mound. Likely just to calm down Reyes. Talk about the execution, the situation here, Coach.
Well, that's a guess. I have no idea what other coaches talk about.
What would you talk about in the situation?
Well, I'd want to loosen them up because they're going to feel tense. So I would probably say something either profane or what I thought was winning, and then they just okay.
Probably a combination of both.
Yeah, and they say okay, Steve doesn't care. Why should we? They get us back to the ball. Let's see, coaches go out and rip his team. I never thought that was a lot of good. Players play best when they're
Or angry.
angry at the right time.
Right. It's all about being able to channel the energy. Negative or positive. You can do it in a conducive manner. You can do yourself a lot of good. Here comes Vicky Gutierrez with 2 on. Speed on the bags. Halliburton at second, 1 out, first pitch. Double play, Halliburton going on contact. Terrific play made by Bella Munoz, who steps on the bag at second base for the double play. And we head to the top of the 4th. Sac City maintains a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that's Have her pop it up to shortstop.
That was the play. Top of the fourth inning, 1-0 Sac City, looking for the third win of the day for the North here on day one of the 2019 3C2A Softball Championships from Bakersfield. Mike Cepeda, Jess Stoynoff, Steve Cassidy with you here on Game 3's coverage. I'm happy you joined us, everyone. Spread the word. www.socalcollegesports.com. Also on our YouTube channel, SoCal College Sports 1. Anything with a YouTube app, put in our channel. We're broadcasting live from here, from beautiful Bakersfield College. Great facility here on the campus of Bakersfield. Home of the Renegades. Well, Brianna Wheeler in the circle right now for Mount Sac. Hasn't really had an efficient outing, but going to do ourselves a lot of favors there. She gets Bree Eastlick to pop out. Retzer now. Riley, the batter for Sac City. Eastlick, Retzer, and Furton do up this inning for the Panthers. That one in there for a strike from Wheeler. Comes the 1-1 from Wheeler. That one laced foul. Just foul. That was close. So we're going to have a pretty decent look of it here.
Yeah, it looks like it was
Tailed at the very last moment. Yep. No, it bounced outside of the line. It's a good call. 1-2 now. You maybe take a little bit off if you're Wheeler. No. High heat. Rise ball. Gets her. So 2 up and 2 down. Wheeler working quickly here in the top of the fourth. Maddie Furton. Furton with an RBI single. The run of the day here in this one. First pitch inside, strike. And Brianna Wheeler, coach, seems to be a little bit more precise with her inside attack.
Yeah, she's done a good job with that. And Sacramento hasn't.
Thought a couple balls she left up.
Yeah.
That cost her a run. But other than that, she's really starting to settle down now. Oh, 1 from Wheeler. That one tracked down nicely by Quinn DeAvala. 1, 2, 3, top of the fourth. We head to the bottom half, 1-0. Panthers on top of the Mounties. We head to the bottom half of the fourth inning, 1-0. Score remains here for Sac City. And for the Mounties, it'll be Trujillo, Granado, and Ramirez due up. And just to remind everybody, for tomorrow, the plan is to move up start times to avoid inclement weather. 2 hours, so instead of an 11 o'clock start time tomorrow, we are starting things off at 9 a.m. from 2 locations, Cal State Bakersfield and here, Bakersfield College. We'll have all of the coverage here for you on SoCalCollegeSports.com. That one is going to drop. So Trujillo on with a leadoff single. And Coach, what type of an approach or what type of a change in approach might that have moving up the start times?
I tell you, that's very scary because you're talking about 18, 19-year-old young ladies who maybe are not not early risers.
Yeah.
So now when they're used to a particular 11 o'clock is early. Because you have to get up, you figure you got to get up basically 4 hours before game time.
That one, give it a ride.
So now 9 o'clock, you may not get up 4 hours, but you're going to get up 3 and then push it. So somebody's going to get thrown off.
Granado fouls that one long. That one back to the trainer's tent. But on the wrong side of the foul line. That one outside. Reyes trying to nibble at the corner, didn't get the call. 1-1. One on here. A lead-off single for Jessica Trujillo. A big bat in the lineup for Mount Sac. Big hack from Granado. 1-2.
Yeah, I can get it. Through a chain link fence though.
1-2 on Granado. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ring up Ciara. Eighth strikeout on the air for Ciara. I believe that's the 5th strikeout on the day for Reyes, if memory serves. Of course, my number's always unofficial, and there's a good reason why. It's 4 strikeouts on the day, not 5, excuse me. Reyes could prove me right here. It's Ramirez. Ramirez just foul. That one would have scored a run. Instead, it's 0-1. Adriana Ramirez, sophomore catcher from South Pasadena. That one over to third, and that one goes through the glove of Morgan Connor. So first and second now with 1 out. And Mount Sac missed an opportunity last inning. Might they take advantage here? Quinn de Avila batting .388 this season, 14 RBIs. Pretty good average, but not all that timely comparative to some of her teammates. You look at some of the numbers here. Granado with 39, Ramirez with 39, Trujillo with 33 RBIs on the season. 1-0 on Quinn. Reyes delivers, and that one fouled off. It looks like Reyes is starting to maybe employ some of the tactics that Mount Sac is using and going inside more.
Yeah, and kind of it depends on how many pitches you have. You try to get through the first part of the lineup with maybe 1 pitch, 1 location.
Seems like
and then you add to it next for the second time.
See, it seems like Reyes is maybe varying it based on the batter.
Yeah.
Because versus Granado, a power hitter, the book would be you don't want to pitch her outside, but she actually struck her out going outside with a fastball after she jammed her inside. So I guess a little mix of inside out.
Well, you hope you get them to expect one thing and then give them another. So even if the out pitch is a strength of theirs, nobody's that strong if they're expecting something else.
So Quinn Avila, an opportunity here. She's 1 for 1 today. An opportunity to tie this ball game up, runner in scoring position. Behind the count 1-2. Reyes delivers. That one over to short. Hit hard. The force at second. No double play. But the lead runner is out.
See, and that's
efficient play by Bella Munoz over Connor.
And that's the advantage of the outside pitch. Big batters like to pull up. You try to pull an outside pitch, you're drowning out the shortstop.
I'll bring up Estrada. Gabby Estrada with 13 RBIs on the season, 8 walks, only 6 strikeouts. Pretty good plate discipline. That one nearly gets past Jordan Friend. That's a great job of staying in front of him. 2-0 meanwhile. See that again. That one bounced from Reyes. Incredibly important here, Coach, because instead of second and third with 2 outs, now it's first and second still.
Yes.
Reyes tried to pull the string. Gabby was not biting.
Yes.
3-0 here on Gabby. That one in for a strike from Reyes. Taken all the way.
One more outside and Hooker with a 3-2 change.
Yep. Alexia Silvas on deck. This one fouled off. There is some activity in the bullpen for Sac City. We'll try to get a number here for you shortly.
A shot of what? Okay.
Oh. That one misses, ball 4, and that was close. Wow. We're going to see that again.
That was the change, right? Yep.
The change. Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
That is.
It was a ball. But I like the idea. Of course I do. It was my idea.
Well, that'll juice them up. And a huge opportunity here for Alexia Silvas. 16 in the bullpen, and that is Mara Range from West Campus, Sacramento. Up in the bullpen for the Panthers, trying to cling to this 1-0 lead, and they're going to be able to do that.
Nice job of cleaning it out.
Silvas grounds over to first, and Eastlick takes care of it. Sac City comes away out of the 4th unscathed, still 1-0 at the top of the 5th on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Mackenzie Duval will lead things off here in the top of the 5th inning for Sac City. It'll be Duval, Lloyd, and Munoz for the Panthers. Duval 0 for 1 today. And still, Panthers by the slimmest of margins here, 1-0. Two and 0 here on Duval. That one low. Well, Coach, and Emery Johnson, our director here today, former pitcher from Moore Park College, was just talking about the strike zone. He was reading my mind. It's been a little erratic.
You talking about the umpire?
Yes, sir.
I don't like to criticize umpires.
You're a smart man. I wasn't criticizing. I was just floating the idea. I wanted to see if you would maybe knock that beach ball out of the park instead of deflating it with a machete. High ball 4.
I've wondered about a few of those pitches.
A leadoff walk for Duval, and here comes the top of the order, Shelby Lloyd. Well, Coach, I think you and I would both agree. I think Brianna Wheeler, as well as she's executed here today, I don't know if she has her A stuff.
Wouldn't think so. No. Now, that was a great pitch right there. The umpire got it. I mean, that was the way it's supposed to look.
Strike 1, 0-1 on Lloyd. And they're very angular. Lloyd showing bunt, brings it back. High rise ball, 1-1. Well, considering the fact that I think you and I would both agree that she doesn't have her A stuff, leadoff runner here in the top of the 5th, this could be one heck of an insurance run possibility for the Panthers.
But she's throwing in a bunt situation very, very well. She's throwing 2 pitches there that are hard to bunt.
Now you can't bunt.
Well, you could, but and he might. I mean, he wants the bunt. You want the bunt.
1-2. Yeah, show bunt. She gets it down. Lead runner will move over. Successful sacrifice for Shelby Lloyd, and that's incredible faith in Lloyd. And you would expect your top of the order hitter to have that type of dexterity to be able to get the bunt down in a 2-strike situation.
But it's also, if it's an expectation of your program, if I call the bunt, you're going to get me the bunt. You only need one bunt.
What's the punishment if you don't get the bunt down?
Well,
come practice next week.
Yeah.
If there was practice.
Yeah.
So Bella Munoz now batting. Hacks at the first offering, 0-1, fouls it off. Munoz 1 for 2 today. Well, pretty impressive for Mount Sac here. Sac City with some big bats in their lineup, but they're not they don't manufacture runs. But the one run that's up there, it was manufactured. So it's a testament really to both pitchers and the performance, especially considering that. Well, I think Wheeler doesn't have her A stuff and still a pitching duel.
Yeah, and you have to play the game you're in, and so you don't spend a lot of time worrying about either.
That one chopped over. It's a great job by D'Avila looking off the runner, firing over to first and recording the second out. That's textbook, Coach.
Yeah, you don't spend time worrying about the A game. You win with the B game. Figure out how to do that. In Sac's case, we're not pounding the ball, so we need to get one more run than the other team. How do we do it? And that's coaching.
Well, still with Duval at second. And here comes Liz Cafaro. Cafaro. If there's a bat you need to worry about in any lineup, she's it. And Coach, how careful do you expect Wheeler to deal here to Cafaro knowing that first base is open?
Well, that would depend on the day she's having. And if it looks like you've found an answer for her that day, then you go after her.
She's 0 for 1 right now, 2-0,
Yeah.
swinging the whiff.
And if she doesn't like the changeup, then you go somewhere else and bring it right back with 2 strikes.
That's one heck of a pitch there from Brianna Wheeler.
Yep.
She's been pretty good in spots. See it right there, 2-1 on Cafaro. That one hit well right over to Quinn D'Avola, who takes care of it. And we go to the bottom half of the 5th. 1-0 Sac City, looking to dispatch the top seed in the South, Mount San Antonio College. Right now, they're ahead. Bottom of the 5th inning, and Danielle Reyes has been fantastic here today for Sac City through 4 innings. She has been dealing with a purpose. It's the top of the order due up, Candace Halliburton. For Mount Sac, Halliburton, Longtree, and Gutierrez. And it was Longtree and Halliburton who led things off. As we see the cow on screen. The rally cow for Mount Sac. We saw that last year at Mount Sac. Apparently the Mounties thought it was a good luck charm, so it is good to see the cow made the trip for sure. Swing and a miss from Halliburton. So 1-2 on Candace. And Coach, the off-speed stuff has been magnificent here for Danielle Reyes. They're a little high, trying to change the eye level.
Or she missed.
Coach, as a hitter, do you maybe think about at some point when she likes to go in counts that would favor a changeup? Do you maybe sit on one?
Well, that's
a swing and a miss there from Halliburton.
That's the point of the changeup, is you try to calling pitch. You try to make it as unpredictable as possible.
Yeah.
You want the batter to look for it, because if she doesn't get it, she ain't going to hit what you're throwing.
Yeah. Reyes with another strikeout.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, is that number 5 on the day? So halfway to 10 in the strikeout category is Danielle Reyes.
As soon as you plant the idea, the concept of the change in the mind of the hitter, and the concept that you'll throw it on any count, then you've distracted her. She can't sit on anything.
It's like standing on a table and taking out one of the legs.
Yeah.
And be a little unsure of yourself.
I had a long conversation one day with Trevor Hoffman just on the changeup.
Yeah.
And he said, contrary to his reputation, the changeup wasn't his best pitch. said it was his equalizer. It made the other pitches work. His fastball was his best pitch.
Two and one now on Longtree. With one gone here in the bottom of the fifth. Talking about the changeup, Jeff just mentioned up here in the booth about, I wonder what Pedro Martinez would have said about that.
He'd hit him.
That one just misses on the outside half, so 3-1 now on Allen. Trying to sneak that one in. That's a great job by Jordan Farron trying to frame that up, but not buying it. That one lifted.
Gone.
Could be gone, and it is. Allie Longtree goes yard. 39th home run on the season for Mount San Antonio College. The 1-0 lead for Sac City is no more. We are knotted up at 1-0 in the bottom of the fifth. Try to jam her inside, left it up, and Longtree lifts it to left center. And the cow makes another appearance. And it looks like the cow's smiling now here, Coach.
It's a very happy cow.
It is after the long ball in a tie ball game. And previously unscathed Danielle Reyes, now a blemish. Here today on day one of the 2019 softball championships in the 3C2A. Well, it gets no easier. Vicky Gutierrez now your batter. Coach, didn't look like a bad pitch. I thought she maybe hit her spot maybe a little bit too high there.
Sometimes the hitter wins.
For Longtree, her 6th home run on the season. See it again here. Look at the location of it. And just left it up. She just
it up.
She knew it right away. The cookie was baked and she delivered it. 2-0 on Gutierrez. Rio in there, strike one. Well, you had to figure with that many home runs as a team on the season, one run was not going to be safe.
No.
That was a sick pitch.
That was a great pitch, but he's not called that one on 2 or 3 other occasions in that location. I think it's a strike. Yes, necessary.
Well, Vicky Gutierrez thought it was a ball. So the count now full, 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 6th strikeout today for Danielle Reyes. Here comes Jessica Trujillo. Trujillo 1 for 2 today. Pitch high. Well, this is game 3 of 4 here today. San Jose and Palomar will duke things out in the nightcap. And Jeff Stoynoff had an interesting statistic in these playoffs. San Jose City. What was the stat? First 2 series, they have not given up a run. +30 run differential. Oh yeah, have not allowed a run at San Jose City. So that's a team that's clicking on all cylinders at the right time. Well, they're trying to see there if Trujillo went around and looked like she did there, Emery. 1-2 now. Change up just high. 2-2. Check that, 3-1. Excuse me. 3-1 count. Swing and a miss. 3-2.
The last strikeout was on a 3-2 changeup.
Yeah. Well, Coach, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
No, depends.
Yep. Went right to it, went to the well, and it did her well. But Mount Sac is on the board. A home run from Allie Longtree, who's 3 for 3 today after that bomb. We'll see it. I'll check that this is the strikeout. Emery, do we have the home run queued up here? Here we go. Longtree goes yard here. And we're all knotted up at 1. Top of the 6th coming up on SoCalCollegeSports.com. A tournament that's been dominated by Southern California. Last 3 years, I believe, it has been a South team. Santiago Canyon in 2016, Cypress in 2017, the defending state champ who just tied things up at 1-all in 2018. And for the day, only North teams through to the winner's bracket. So, a trend reversal maybe here, 2019. We'll see. Jordan Farron, the batter for Sac City right now. Farron 0 for 2. It's 1-1. That pitch just missing. 2-1. 9 a.m. tomorrow from 2 locations, Cal State Bakersfield and here. The losers bracket at Cal State. That pitch fouled back, 2-2 now. We'll have coverage of all of them for you. Jordan Farron goes through her routine, steps into the box, 2-2. Working against Brianna Wheeler. She delivers, and this one fought off. Caught. Beautiful play made by Granado. Ciara. That is a tough out. It's a great shot of it. Ryan Wilmore, our camera operator from that location. So 1 gone here at the top of the 6th. Here comes Morgan Connor. This one fouled off, but Granado no play there. Connor with the only run scored for Sac City. The 0-1 from Wheeler. Shot back. Pick hole for Connor. The 0-2. That one popped up. Renato with the play on it. And 2 gone here. At the top of the 6th. Well, Coach, we saw a walk-off situation in extras in game 1. Or in game 2, rather. For College of San Mateo over Fullerton. As it stands right now, possible extra inning scenario.
Yeah, this sounds about right. 118.
I don't say that. Swing and a miss. Wheeler bringing heat on the first pitch.
Right now, the pitchers are ahead of the hitters.
To Breeze, like that's a fact. Well, don't tell that to Allie Longtree. Longtree's 3 for 3 today, including the equalizer back in the 5th. 1-1. That was good. The 1-1? Yeah. The foul ball. Eastlick behind 1 and 2. See what Wheeler delivers here. Going inside again. This one fouled back. The hospitality tent.
Nobody in the hospitality tent. May not be that hospitable.
I wouldn't say that. Very gracious crew here at Bakersfield. The 1-2 lifted to center field. Playable. Longtree puts it away. 1, 2, 3. Top of the 6th. We hit the bottom half of SoCalCollegeSports.com. 1-1. Sac City and Mount Sac. Bottom of the 6th. 1-all. Allie Longtree going deep. Last inning for the Mounties. Tied it up at 1 apiece. And Danielle Reyes with just that blemish. Doing pretty well against a very potent lineup for the Mounties. Ruby Rojas and company. We talked with Ruby Rojas earlier in the week. I asked her about some X factors, and she said, you know, this isn't really much of an X factor because she's been great all year, but Sierra Granado, I think she's going to have a big weekend. Big hack there. That one laced just foul, and you see the power there off the bat, Coach. That's incredible bat speed.
Yeah. Nice swing. She just got a little bit too far inside the pitch I'm talking about.
Reyes gets away with one there, so 1-2, and she's ahead. Granado struck out her last time up. Reyes delivers, takes a little bit off of it. It's a great job by Granado staying alive. Granado power bat, but only 8 strikeouts on the year. What does that tell you, Coach?
That she gets good contact and a lot of it.
Well, the 10 home runs certainly speaks to that. 1-2, we'll do that again outside.
Yeah, the proper word probably is discipline. That's just, those statistics just speak to disciplined hitting.
Yeah. All righties. That one again foul, going after the cow. Two and two on Ciara Granado. Coach, you get the feeling that Reyes is maybe starting to fatigue a little bit? High chopper over to second. Granado, did she beat it out?
She didn't.
She did not. Bang, bang play goes in favor of Sac City. We'll see that again. Had a pretty good look at it, and we'll be able to slow it down for you. That's an unbelievable play made by Shelby Lloyd at second. We'll see it here. Lloyd tracks it down across her body and then throws with some firepower over to first in time. Look at that. And gets Granado.
If a pitcher starts to tire, you see they lose their leg drive, and that shows in velocity and location, and she's fine.
That one chopped over to short. Easy play made for Bella Munoz. And the infield shining here defensively for the Panthers. In the bottom of the 6th, 2 gone.
Coming to the plate for 2 outs is shortstop number 22, Quinn Diavola.
Quinn Diavola will come up here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. And boys, I got to tell you, well, hopefully I'm not smelling 18, but I am smelling extras. That one in there for strike 1.
The longest game, fast pitch game I ever played in was 27, so I don't think we'll go that far.
Oh, Coach.
1-0. There was no bullpen. Both pitchers went the distance. 27 innings, 1-0.
What year was that?
I'm not going to tell you because then you might get a clue that I'm old. But it's way.
Well, it's not like I'm asking for your social security number.
Way long ago.
1-1 on Diavola.
Sometime in the mid-70s, actually.
Wow, really? That one lifted. Quinn Diavola launches this one to left. Mount Sac takes the lead. Quinn Diavola, her 3rd home run of the year. So you just start talking about extras and then that happens. On Reyes' 80th pitch, a solo 2-out shot for Quinn Diavola. No doubter. Coach, it's like when you hit a really good driver. You just know it by the sound. You knew it right away, and there's the cow for you. Well, Granado kept on going after the cow. Avila makes the adjustment, and it's 2-1. The Mounties on top of the Panthers. Slow roller back to Reyes, but the damage is done. A solo shot. Quinn Diavola has the Mounties 3 outs away from a shot at the winner's bracket. the 2019 3C2A Softball Championship here from Bakersfield.
The Mounties grab the lead on the home run by
Top of the 7th inning, and 3 outs away now is Sacramento from a spot at Cal State Bakersfield tomorrow in the losers bracket after Quinn Diavola goes yard in the bottom of the 6th. 2-1 Mounties. Riley Retzer leading things off here for the Panthers. A pitch in there for strike one. 1-1. What a gritty performance this has been, Coach, from Brianna Wheeler.
We keep saying she didn't have her A game. On the other hand,
I'll tell you what, her B+ game is better than a lot of people's A game. Let me tell you that. 1-2 now. Well, she has a game plan and she executes it. And Mount Sac, should they move on to the winner's bracket behind a performance that Brianna Wheeler could definitely build on, it's going to be problematic for anybody else going on the rest of the way.
They're confident, it's obvious.
That one popped up.
So how many?
Quinn Diavola calling off Granado for out number 1.
How many in a row has she sawed off with your weak pop-ups to the left side of the infield?
That's a great question. I wonder if Jeff Stoynoff has that number. Perhaps 4 out of the last 5 with pop-ups to third or short.
They're not even pop-ups. I mean, they're just right off their fingernails.
Two hits through 6 1/3.
Maybe this is her A game. Just
well, Coach, the reason why I said, I mean, obviously the stats speak for themselves, but her strikeout numbers on the season, we're not seeing that. This is a team that likes to swing the bat. You think she'd be able to take advantage of that, maybe have garnered some more Ks. Story, how many Ks does she have on the day? Just 1 or 2?
Well, the key to that, Mike, is if you look at the front shoulder of these Sacramento hitters, she's not moving them off their stance.
Yeah.
They are so fearless and disciplined.
Yeah.
She's not breaking down any stances, but she's getting them out.
I mean, Coach, this is a pitcher in Brianna Wheeler.
Yeah.
Who averages over 9 strikeouts per 7 innings. Only 2 strikeouts here today, and she's pitching a 2-hitter. Another strikeout, so she's trying to up that number, of course.
Yes, yeah, just because you said it.
I think she probably heard me.
Yeah.
My voice does carry, even in the broadcast booth. So 3 strikeouts, 3 walks, 2 hits allowed for Brianna Wheeler, and she's 1 out away.
But if you get batters that'll maintain their stance, you can't break them down. You're not going to strike them out. But that doesn't mean they're going to get a lot of hits off you either, because she's sawing them off.
Duval, bottom of the order. With 2 gone here in the top of the 7th. 1 more game on day 1 of the 2019 3C2A Softball Championship. Palomar San Jose City. That pitch inside. It's a good job by Ramirez trying to frame that one up. Not going to get the call 2-0 on Duvall. Right down the pipe. 2-1. 96 pitches. That's, of course, unofficial.
And that's right where you want her to be. A little, just a tad high, but not. They're still in the safety zone.
Well, she started the game out not very efficient, but since then, you talked about those pop-ups. Sawing off the hitters. Incredibly effective there, 2-1. And the foul. And the stat from Jeff Stoynoff, since the air behind her. In the third, it's 12 straight. Of the last 13, walk in the fifth.
She's done real good.
Exactly right, Coach. 2-2. High.
Look at that. See how long she stays in on that? She's the number 9 hitter.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very well coached team.
Way to inside ball 4, so 2-out walk here in the top of the 7th with Sac City down by 1.
And that was iffy. I mean, your guy, the umpire, he may have, if you were inclined to criticize him.
Hey, don't tell me he's my guy. I try to be as objective as possible.
Well, I understand that. That's one of the things I appreciate about you. But the umpires have a hard job, you know.
Look at you, the politician.
On the other hand, if they didn't like to be criticized, they wouldn't be umpires.
That's a fair point. Shelby Lloyd down 0-1 after the 100 pitch from Brianna Wheeler. That one into center field. Charging hard. That was Longtree. She's not going to get it. First and third, 2 gone here. And the tying run at third base for Sac City. They will not go gentle into that early evening.
No. Neither will Dylan Thomas.
Again, Coach, well played. First hit allowed since the third inning for Brianna Wheeler. So now here's an opportunity for Sac City to tie things up. It's Bella Munoz. Munoz with 11 RBIs on the season, 337. Very disciplined, 15 walks to only 5 Ks on the season for Bella.
Craig, you're on the batter.
Now batting the shortstop, number 23, Bella Munoz.
Well, we've seen a lot of results bucking the trend on the season here, Coach. Wheeler delivering outside, snap throw over to third. And that is a risky throw from Ramirez. That's a lot of faith.
I'm not convinced I have that degree of faith.
And Granado off the hop secures it. 1-0 after the pitch out. That one's swing and a miss.
Nobody better than you, 1-5. Follow 5. Nobody better than you. The pitcher.
Well, I have 1-1. Is it 1-1 or 0-2? 0-2
when she went outside, which is against her pattern.
The 0-2 is high. Ball 1.
Lydia is doing her job.
Thought it was a pitch out. Apparently it was a strike. And with the lefty batter, free throw over to first from Ramirez. Swing and a miss, and that's it. 2-1, a gritty win. And a gritty performance from Brianna Wheeler, and Mount Sac through to the winner's bracket tomorrow. Sac City goes down. They will have a long road ahead. If they want to get back here to Bakersfield, they will play in the second game tomorrow at Cal State Bakersfield. We'll have that for you again. All start times tomorrow moved up a couple of hours. First game at 9 a.m. That'll do it for our coverage here in Game 3. Game 4 coming up, San Jose City and Palomar. For everybody here at SoCalCollegeSports.com, Steve Cassidy, Jeff Stoynoff, I'm Mike Cepeda signing off. We'll see you in Game 4.